Look, I think the awards today, the judging for the awards today was fun. It was funny. I think it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I think once you see that bulk of work together and you put it in context with the lens of creativity plus effectiveness plus human good, you end up with some phenomenal ideas that you're judging slightly different to how we've judged before, and which is kind of interesting because I don't think it's necessarily we're doing things we haven't done before. We're just looking at them in a slightly fresher way. And there's a few outstanding pieces of work in there that I think will pick up accordingly. I think if I could call it the trifecta of creativity, effectiveness, and human good, putting that lens when judging work, it separates the style that we're awarding here from some other award shows. And I think it's interesting because I think you'll find you'll get less entries when you do it because there's a lot more thought and consideration into what you put forward. And then having to have that balance of all three is kind of an interesting lens to put on work. And I think we're finding that the caliber of work that's coming through this year is rather remarkable. There are a couple of ideas that are just, are inspiring. And I think you sit in the room, you look at that sort of work and you're kind of like, wow, what am I going to put on the table this time next year? Look, there were a few pieces that caught my eye today. Alert Ad was the one that, it really got me for. It's pure simplicity of idea. Creative execution was wonderful. The results are outstanding, but the human good is just too hard to argue with, I think the making immunisation into a tradition, the immunisation bracelet, the cultural context of that is really tough. To put an idea on the table that navigates that was incredibly impressive. And for me, I look at that and I go, wow, that just works. And what a problem to solve in the country with a lot of issues to get around. One of the other ones that stand out for its simplicity, and it's become quite an iconic image, was the dead whale. Again, you see that as an image, and instantly you're intrigued. Instantly you're like, what the? And then you're in for more. You're there to find out. And again, we're talking about a global issue. A single image really got some conversation happening, and and got some results.